What's up, nerd family? So here I am at SeaTac I'm at the airport here, getting ready to leave here in just a little while, back for Michigan. And I'm back once again to just say simply, hashtag I love Star Wars. That's right. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be my Star Wars Jedi neighbor? I would love to have you along with me. Today, we're taking this thing to the top. We are going forward with this, folks. We are not backing down. I just got done Tiff-tastic, or Grand Tiff Tarkin, as she likes to call herself sometimes. She actually tweeted Mark Hamill and gave me the idea. You know what? I'm going to start tweeting Star Wars. I'm going to start tweeting Mark Hamill. I'm going to start tweeting other people that I know will eventually, if we do enough of this, they'll take notice. And this is a positive thing because we're not spreading negativity. We're not telling people how to feel about anything. We're not telling them, you can't dislike something. We're not telling them you can't dislike The Last Jedi or have an opinion about something. That's not what this campaign's about. This is about reminding you what you love about Star Wars. So I encourage you to go ahead. If you have Twitter, if you have social media of any kind, go ahead, go on your social media, use the hashtag I love Star Wars, and post something about what you love about Star Wars. Let people know what you love about Star Wars. What has Star Wars meant to you over the years? Has it inspired you? Has it maybe inspired you to create? Maybe now you're doing films or other creative things, outlets, animation, whatever. Are you doing that because Star Wars inspired you? Share that, right? And don't just share it once. Keep sharing it. Keep telling people about your love for Star Wars. Because that, folks, is what is going to change. That's how we're going to win the war for Star Wars. That's how we're going to show the world that there are some positive people out here who care about Star Wars, who care about this franchise, that this franchise has meant something to them, and we're not just going to let it go. We're not just going to let it go into the night. We're not just going to let people trash it and throw it under the bus and talk about how horrible it is now and find every negative thing that they can say about it just to get YouTube clicks and likes and whatever. We don't care about that. That's not what we care about. We care about being fans of one of the greatest franchises ever made. That's right, the granddaddy of them all, Star Wars. So, do that today. I love Star Wars. Hashtag I love Star Wars. And if you're with me, let's do this, And if you're not with us to be able to just say, hashtag I love Star Wars, if there is a reason why, for some reason, you cannot stand up and just go, yeah, you know what? I love Star Wars and I'm going to tell the world. You need to ask yourself, what is wrong that I can't just admit that I love the thing that I've loved for so long? And if you come to find that you're just like, oh, it's just because I don't like this movie or I don't like this or I don't like this plot point or whatever, that's not a reason to hate on something. There are ways to express your concern. There's ways to express your disgust without trashing the entire thing of what you love. And I was talking with Darren, that junk man who's got a YouTube channel, and he was talking about the fact that this is an uphill battle, right? This is an uphill climb, and people are just going to be negative because they've built their whole YouTube channel around that. They've built their whole everything around that. But here's the thing: if we really love Star Wars, let's fight for it. Let's fight for it. Let's dig our heels in and fight for it. Yes, Chris Patton. That's right, brother. I am on this thing, man, this week, and I am not letting up. I am going full tilt for this. We're starting off small, but we are gaining momentum. And I believe that we are going to be, just like in The Last Jedi, ironically, where it talks about we're going to be the light, that overcomes the darkness. We're going to be the spark that lights the fire, that changes the landscape. of the Star Wars community. I really believe that, and I'm not letting back. Thank you, Lost Knowledge. Thank you, man. I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars. Hashtag I love Star Wars all over the place. Anytime you think about it, if you think about it, what's up, Darth Tasty? That's right. Anytime you think about it, just hashtag I love Star Wars. You know, if you're sitting around going, I'm not doing anything right now, but I love Star Wars. Maybe I'll just jump on and hashtag somebody and and here's the thing. Also, tag people. Tag people. Like I just tweeted out. I tagged the Star Wars Twitter account and I tagged Mark Hamill because I want people to see this. And if enough of us do something like this, they will. They'll take notice eventually. I mean, just doing what we've done this week, apparently there's people who watch Geeks and Gamers who felt like we were enough of a presence already to bring us up in their live stream. So there you go, right? And we haven't done anything yet. We haven't even scratched the surface of who and what who we can reach and what we can accomplish. So let's keep this going, guys. You're awesome. You guys are the best subscribers in the world. You're the best team. You're the best fandom ever. Star Wars fans are they're the best. But unfortunately, sometimes they can be the worst. And Chris Patton, I'm getting sick of Mark Hamill as their sounding board to try to act like, Mark Hamill is ticked off at Star Wars too, and he's, he doesn't like Star Wars, and he doesn't like the fate of Star Wars, whatever. And Mark Hamill has actually come out and said, you know what? I didn't get it at first. I didn't get where they were going with this. It wasn't necessarily what I wanted Luke to be, but I understand it now. Mark Hamill's backed off on some of the comments he initially made, and not only that, on top of that, Mark Hamill loves to troll people. Mark Hamill loves to mess with people, and if people can't see that's what he's done, I don't know what to tell you, because, man, the guy is hilarious. The guy is funny. And so I love that fact about Mark Hamill, that Mark Hamill just likes messing with people, and, he's not worried about it, but, like I said, people take sound bites. They use sound bites for whatever they want to use those sound bites for, right? So if somebody says anything, all of a sudden we're going to twist that around and Mark Hamill hates Star Wars. Mark Hamill doesn't hate Star Wars. Mark Hamill loves Star Wars. And Mark Hamill is fine with what they're doing. And if you don't believe that, I don't know what to tell you, because all of the articles, all of the things that have come out, without his words being twisted and being put into something else. What's up, Wicked Steve? Wicked Steve was there. Wicked Steve took our message. He took our message to the Geeks and Gamers live stream and shared hashtag I love Star Wars. And that's what we're doing. We're just going to take this everywhere we go, because simply, I love Star Wars. That's right. Hey, Willie Jackson. Yes, so use the hashtag I love Star Wars so that we're all together, all right? And in that way it's all lumped together. So if anybody's looking for it, they can find it. If anybody sees it, they'll recognize it immediately, that I love Star Wars. But I appreciate the sentiment, because that's who we are. That's who we are. We are fans, and we love Star Wars, and we're not giving up on it, right? So I hope you're encouraged today. I hope you're having a blessed day. I hope that you're having a good day, and that you use this day just to do the best things, to make a difference. Yeah, Wicked Steve, we're gonna put you on the poster, man. We're gonna put you on the poster, brother. We're gonna slap you up all over the place and tell people, hey, be like this guy. Love Star Wars. But no, seriously, I hope you make the best of this day. I hope that you take the moments that you have. I think about just where I've been this week. So I've been at this conference doing these things, but I've also been visiting with family. And it was a family that I didn't grow up with. I was raised by my grandmother in Michigan, my dad. I have a brother and two sisters that live out here in Seattle. And this is only the third time that I've been able to spend with them and visit with them. And I've been able to see my sister Heather every day this week. I've been able to visit with my sister Jennifer. And that's just been awesome, and I've loved that. And the thing is, I'm taking advantage of those moments. When I found out that this conference was out here, I immediately was like, yeah, that's the conference I want to go to, because I want to be able to take advantage of those moments. And that's how I got involved with my family to even begin with. Was my sister Heather reached out to me, and she gave me her phone number, and I called her, and then I talked to my brother, and then I talked to my dad. And, some of those things don't always end up good, but, I put myself out there. I took a risk, and I put myself out there, and I said, you know what? I'm going to try. And if there's something here, great. If there's not, then I know But now I know, and now I have a family. I have a family, a whole other side of my family that ironically are the ones that I kind of fit in with, like as far as my looks and my mannerisms and stuff like that. And that's it. What's up, Skywalker? That's right. I love Star Wars too. Thank you for your support. Anyways, guys, take a risk. Take a risk. Do the thing, man. Go on social media. Go everywhere you can. If you have a YouTube channel, I want to talk to you because I want us to do something. I'm going to start reaching out to other channels. You know, Geeks and Gamers has a whole network of channels and stuff that they do stuff together. And even though they're separate channels, they do this stuff together and they put out these videos. And unfortunately, a lot of it is just negativity. And so I want to put together a network. I want us to put together something that we can work together and we can do some positivity about Star Wars and do that. You know, and make that something special. So if you got a YouTube channel, let's talk, message me, because I would love to see other people promoting this I Love Star Wars campaign, right? I love Wicked Steve. I love Wicked Steve too. He's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. Yeah, so let's do this, guys. I'm serious about this. I like a couple videos a day serious about this, man. Like I'm gonna go all full Mike Zero by the time it's done. I mean, not with fake news, but you know what I mean. You know, I'll just flood the channel with videos until like you just can't help but see my videos, right? Your Empire G-string. Now that's the dark side. All right, guys. Until next time. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope that you make the best of it. I'll be in the air, so say a little prayer for me that I get home safe and I'm able to come back and do this. Dave of Steel. I love the picture there, man. I love that. I'm a huge Superman fan too, man. Absolutely. That's awesome. Way to go, Lost Knowledge. We're gonna get somebody's attention. We're gonna do this. We're gonna annoy people. We're gonna annoy the crap out of people telling them we love Star Wars. And you know what? If somebody's got a problem with me saying I love Star Wars, which apparently people do because they messaged me about it and said like acting like they got some big huge problem with me loving Star Wars. I don't know what that's all about. But you know, if you got a problem with the fact that there's those of us who love Star Wars, maybe the problem's you. Not us. So, all right, guys. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Hashtag I love Star Wars. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Yeah, well, I'm in Seattle. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, I got my Starbucks. We'll talk to you guys. Force chokes them. You have failed me for the last time. I find your lack of love for Star Wars disturbing. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.